I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you. This is my partner, Mr. It. Today we'll be looking at FootofaFerret's video on The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
If you haven't seen it, it's kind of like How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but if the Grinch had only the best of intentions.
I don't think I've ever heard it put quite like that before, but he's absolutely right.
I never beat it, though. Nerves would always get the best of me, and I'd just absolutely shit the bed.
This is what we in the business call foreshadowing.
And then I lose at the game. Anyway.
I don't think this was the intention, but just in case, fuck you!
The title screen alone is a full-fledged remake of the opening of the film. You know, same spinning through all the holiday doors, the same narration, the same music, the same pushing on the Halloween door as it opens, and we see that spinning scarecrow that then leads into, this is Halloween.
Something very familiar about all this.
But if you can believe it, Jack is still not happy. The dude is still just completely unfulfilled, which is absolutely insane because this is only 1 year after the original story.
I mean, on the plus side, this time he's just looking for new Halloween inspiration, but yeah, at least establish that we went through all those new ideas or something.
I'm starting to get the vibe that he will be a boss. I don't know if that dude's ever satisfied with anything. He feels impossible to please.
Yeah, to be fair, at least he's the kind of boss who puts all the company's failures on himself, never blaming the employees.
But anyway, in his efforts to keep Halloween fresh, Jack goes to the local mad scientist, Dr. Finkelstein.
It's pronounced
Finkelstein.
To kind of get some new ideas, and the doctor gives him this weird flubber-like whip lasso thing.
I mean, Flubber is a horror story disguised as a family comedy.
Leaves Halloween Town in search for more new discoveries and leaves the doctor in charge while he's gone. Don't really know why he did that. I mean, they have a mayor.
Yeah, but he's only an elected official. He can't handle that by himself.
Yeah, his little minions, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, just tossed a bunch of bugs into some bags, and I guess that was enough to revive the guy.
Damn, they didn't even need Maleficent for that.
So, you know, after a few tutorial fights, we get to our first boss battle, Oogie Boogie. Shadow. Yeah, his shadow. Apparently dude can just send a shadow version of himself out and around to do his bidding.
Now that's a shadow clone jutsu!
During this and every major boss fight in the game, we get a new song. Or, maybe I should say a new version of one of the classic songs from the original film, now rewritten to be about whatever is going on in the boss fight.
I wouldn't know anything about doing that, no sir, by golly.
Which is also crazy, because, let me get a little nerdy here for a second, as if I haven't been already.
Nerdy? On the internet? Perish the thought.
We never actually got to hear Jack's speaking voice, Chris Sarandon, sing as Jack at all in the film, because all of Jack's songs were done by the film's composer, Danny Elfman.
You know, as a kid, I always wondered why Danny Elfman was the singing voice of the film, when, as evidenced by this game, Chris Sarandon can actually sing really well. Later I found out that Sarandon was cast to be the speaking voice to match Elfman, not the other way around. Me 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 me.
And when you're not beating up skeletons, despite the fact that you are a skeleton, but these are bad skeletons, so they deserve it.
Actually, the game pretty well establishes that Jack is really only acting in self-defense.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Jack. Jack Skeleton.
But before we can get there, we get stopped by Lock, Shock, and Barrel, at which point Jack beats them up. I am not kidding. I am not exaggerating. The ruler of this realm is abusing children.
Is it better in Kingdom Hearts since Sora is also a kid? Me 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 me.
Sally 100% should not be thinking of Jack as her leader anymore. She's the damn pumpkin queen, bitch.
Okay, but that book was published almost 2 decades later.
You know the ones. Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, and Independence Day. I don't really want to know what Independence Day town looks like.
Me me. I like to think it's nothing but explosions set to the 1812 overture. Me 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 me.
You have to rescue Dr. Finkelstein.
Wait. The fuck? Finkelstein? Does everyone call him that?
Where's Dr. Finkelstein? Dr. Finkelstein.
Yeah, they do. What the hell is that about? They say this character's name clear as day multiple times in the movie.
No, they don't. In fact, his name is never uttered once in the entire film. As far as spoken dialogue goes, he's just the Doctor. Not that one. Point is, dude, you Mandela'd yourself hard.
And it's Finkelstein. You know, Because it's a reference to Frankenstein?
We made the joke earlier, but it just as easily could have been a reference to young Frankenstein, or at least going for a similar bit.
This is my bottle of piss.
Unless this is supposed to be a way of saying he's taking the piss out of this, I have no idea what that joke was going for or why it was included.
Heading over to the doctor's lab, and we can't get through until we bribe Igor, his assistant, with a bone biscuit. That is to say, dog food.
I don't know why you're shocked. Igor liking dog treats is something straight from the movie.
Excellent, Igor.
Santa Jack tosses out these presents that can stun enemies in different ways, and I just never really found it useful.
Yeah, your mileage varies a lot on Santa Jack based on your playstyle.
So not only have Lock, Shock, and Barrel stolen the holiday doors, Oogie has kidnapped all of the other holiday leaders in the hopes of becoming the 7 Holidays King, forcing the entire world to celebrate Oogie Boogie and only Oogie Boogie, for 7 days out of the year.
Well, a lot of people tend to make the entire month a celebration, so it's a bit more than that. Plus, he's ruining the points of these holidays by making them about him, so he still needs to be stopped.
We got tricked.
We?
Yes, we. This is your fault, too.
How dare you besmirch my good name, sir?
Yeah, man, the hinterlands might be my favorite part of the game so far, which is weird because I have absolutely no memory of it whatsoever.
I disagree. While I can get behind the appreciation of the aesthetics, the actual gameplay of this level sucks.
Well, with Santa now safe, Oogie hitches the sleigh and flies off, only to almost immediately crash land back down in Halloween Town.
Actually, he lands in a place called the Holiday Junkyard. To be fair, it's never established exactly where this place is, so it could be in Halloween Town, but I like to think it exists in sort of an in-between space, like the hinterlands.
I can't do it. 20-something years later, I still can't do it!
Get good, scrub.
Mainly because every time you lose during the dance break, you have to go all the way back and do the first phase of the fight all over again every single time!
Okay, yeah, that kinda sucks. It's the kind of bullshit that really drains your drive to even attempt it.
It just nails every aspect of the Nightmare Before Christmas experience, even better than some of the more well-known video game adaptations like, say, the Kingdom Hearts levels.
Honestly, I would hope so, given that it's the entire game and not just one level. This video is fun. Despite some incorrect statements, it's clear that Foafy has a love for the source material, and that drives him to see the absolute best in this game, without being above criticizing it. I'm the reviewer. You review it, I review you.